G'day and welcome to my channel. I'm on my way to pick up my new chipper. It's at the transport depot out at West Ipswich. It's about a 50-minute drive from home. I bought it from Paramount Browns in Adelaide, South Australia, and that's why I'm picking up from a transport depot. Whoop! I think I left the tailgate down. Bugger. Oh shit! Got that on camera. I can't believe I just did that. Although, truth is, that's not the first time. There already was a bit of a dent there before, but still, that's bloody annoying. I was too bloody busy to make sure I didn't hit the press brake. That's not too bad. The mud guard's a bit bent. I'll bend that back. Not a problem. A bit of spit and polish, be good as new. Rightio, let's have a look at the chipping blade. Here it is. It's a one-piece blade. Oh, it's nice and sharp. And apparently it's hardened. So let's see down here. Whoops. Bloody hell. There's grease everywhere. So I'll get my hand out of the way. So there we go. There you go. That's your cutting action down there. So up underneath here is a limit switch for the inlet chute. So should you open the chute, this will cut out the engine. So the end of the wiring loom here just goes up to the ignition wiring. Also the emergency stop at the inlet, or at the top of the inlet chute. There's a cable coming down here, and that too goes up to the ignition wiring. And yeah, that's for your emergency stop. Rightio, I'm just going to do a bit of chipping today. I'm just going to chip some branches I've had lying around for a while. So you see over there, I actually used the crate that the chipper came in as a canopy. Sorry about the wind noise today. It's quite windy today, but anyway, we'll carry on. So before I start this thing, I usually just have a quick look down there, just to make sure that there isn't any blockage. That did happen to me once, and I ended up smoking the belt. Whoops, I think I might have overdone that a bit. So I'm just going to open up and see what's going on. Oh yeah, it just wasn't able to cope with, it wasn't able to expel all the mulch. By the looks of things. So we'll just clear it out, see if we can get the thing going again. Oh yeah, she's chock-a-block, eh? Oh, it's just too much. Oh yeah, that's blocked alright. Oh yeah. Alright, just to wrap things up, here's a bit of storm damage. This is a small gum tree, spotted gum, eucalyptus tree. It's not a big tree, so probably the biggest size of the trunk there would be about 100 mil, 4 inches. So I've just chopped it up in manageable lengths. So yeah, we'll feed it through, see how we go. Whoops! What happened here is the branch hit the emergency stop. So we'll reset it and we'll keep going. Oh, that made fairly short work of that. There's just this last bit left here. Yeah, I'm not going to put that through. That's a pretty beefy trunk, and I'll use that as firewood. But also, to be honest, I don't like putting that big stuff through the chipper. It makes a racket and the thing's jumping around. So let's just have a look here. That last bit I put through, it was jumping and bouncing around. There we go. So it's jumping around, and now it's kind of wedged in there across, and it's not going in any further. And yeah, I'm just not game enough to force it down sideways like that. God only knows what will happen. That bit there, that'll end up as firewood. Oh yeah, that's wedged in a little bit. Oh no, not too bad. It was just resting there. Guess it'd been bouncing around and stuff, and then it just rested there. But yeah, it's a fairly beefy trunk. So what are we looking at here? We're looking at 105 mil. So that's just a smidgen over 4 inches. Yeah, it's pretty hard going. I mean, but although tell you what, it's taken some big chunks out. But this is hardwood, even though it's green, it's still pretty solid. So it's pretty hard going. The specifications for this says that it can chip a maximum 120 mil. What's that? Just a smidgen under 5 inches. But I'll tell you what, maybe that's softwood. I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, it doesn't do this too bad, but to be honest with you, I don't really like it because oh man, it makes a racket, and the whole thing bloody jumps around. Anyway, this is firewood. So if you have a look here, that's bloody nice mulch, tell you what. So that's the green stuff that we just chipped. Yeah, very nice. Rightio, we're all set up, we're ready to go again. It's a gorgeous day. Here's a bit of storm damage from the storm we had the other night. So yeah, it just snapped. So I'm just going to cut it up, and the smaller stuff I'll put through the chipper. Also, there's this whole pile of branches that I want to get rid of. Oh, there's some newer stuff. It's still a little bit green. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to get rid of this pile as part of fuel reduction, getting ready for winter and spring. But before that, I'm going to wrap things up here. Just very briefly on this chipper. So far so good. Initially I wasn't quite sure about buying a no branded Chinese unit, but up and until now it's been doing quite well actually. You did see me feeding some of that bigger stuff through. Not only that, most of the stuff that I'm going to be chipping is seasoned stuff, although not massive stuff, but most of the stuff around here that I pick off the ground is, largely speaking, is seasoned stuff. So we'll see how we go. We'll see how tough it is on the blades. Only time will tell. Other than that, yeah, look, so far so good. I'm happy with the unit. It didn't break the bank, that's for sure. That's possibly just one little thing to watch. I'll show you what that is. Yeah, so what you got to watch here is this lead here for the emergency stop. I originally had it routed this way. Then when you open the chute, it unplugs itself, and it actually damaged this plug here. It's easy fixed, so I'll fix that later. But yeah, just something to watch. So yeah, it's better if you route it this way. When you open the inlet chute, it doesn't get caught. Right, well, that's it. I think that'll do. So thanks for watching. Cheers. Let's get chipping.